What's up, YouTube, and welcome to my channel, QGTV33. I'm Danielle, and I'm coming to you all with a follow-up of my last video where I showed you my oracle cards and my playing deck, my playing cards, or which I use for divination purposes. So I told you all I was going to tell you how I cleanse, bless, and connect with my cards. So this is how I do it. When I first get a deck of cards, I cleanse them with a full-on ritual. I like to use candle magic. So I do a candle magic ritual. I'll incorporate the elements. Usually I'll have a bowl of water. My fire will be the candle. If I have incense, I will use incense. If not, I will use a feather, which represents air, and then the earth element will be represented by whatever herbs and salt and things of that nature that I use. So that's how I cleanse them initially. Now, you want to cleanse your deck periodically. You even want to do, if candle magic is your thing, you even want to do a periodic candle magic ritual just to keep the energy flowing, make sure there's no stagnant energy, make sure there's no negative energy attaching itself. You know, you asking questions about negative situations at times, and you don't want to have that residual energy stuck to your deck and affecting your readings. So you want to do periodic cleansings. Big periodic cleansings. That's what I consider a full-on candle magic ritual. That's like the big deal. Now, smaller cleansings that I do are simply shuffling the deck. I'll shuffle the deck a certain number of times. What? This baby. Come here. Take that little baby. Say hi, Taylor. Well, never mind. Now, simply shuffling the deck, ordering the deck, meaning putting the cards in order, how they came out the box, turning them right side up if I don't even put them in order. Like, these are things that tell my conscious mind it's cleansed, because your subconscious mind is the mind that believes all, knows all, does all. It's where it's the seat of God, basically. It doesn't understand not, can't, these things. Your conscious mind is the bouncer and tells you what you can and can't do, you know, because you're in this physical body, and so you're limited. Your spirit is limited. So your conscious mind acts as that bouncer and regulator, so you won't get hurt over dumb stuff. You know, if you jump off a roof, you're gonna get hurt. Your physical body can't handle that. Your spirit body can jump off roofs. You know, so your conscious mind is gonna keep your subconscious mind in check while you're in this physical realm, and so that's why you do rituals, to have that connection between the conscious and the subconscious mind, that this physical act symbolizes this and therefore it works. So that's how magic works. That's what witchcraft is. It's a manipulation of energy. You can't see energy, and so you use tools. They're simply symbols. You don't have to have any tools. You could just visualize and meditate. But if you need tools or you want tools, that's cool. So that's what I do for cleansing. Basic little cleanses. When I feel like my deck is getting heavy with residual energy again, I'll shuffle the deck. I'll order the deck. And when I feel that I need a big ritual, like say for instance, I haven't been working with my cards in a long time, and I feel that the energy is stagnant because they've been neglected. I want to clear away all that negative energy. So it's like it's no hard feelings between me and the entities and spirits and the ancestors that work with me while I work with my cards. So that's how I cleanse. Now, when I first get a deck, I bless, charge, whatever you want to call it, with herbs that are specific for psychic abilities and increasing power and magic. And, like, for example, you could use African juju oil, which is for magic. That's my son over there. Y'all be quiet.
Hi. I'm TJ. I'm usually the cameraman.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hi.
This is the mean one. Get away.
Oh, how could they?
Anyway, now, and that's the baby one. No. Okay. Now, so where was I? Oh, I'll wrap my deck in a piece of purple construction paper, and that construction paper will be anointed with various oils. If you don't want to put oils on your deck or risk, getting your deck oily, if it's that kind of card that can't be easily wiped, use powder or just wrap it in an herb, that's not going to mess up your deck, if you don't want powder, because powder can be messy. So you could do that, use herbs. Now, that's how I do it. You can get as elaborate or as simple as you want. It's your ritual, but those are just some examples of what I do. Now, connecting. The initial connection that I do, connecting ritual, I just simply sleep on my cards. I put them under my pillow and I sleep with them for however many days I feel is necessary. So, subsequent connectings simply include looking at the imagery of the cards, connecting with the visual, reading my guidebook so I get a more in-depth understanding of the message the card is trying to convey. And then you get used to it. It takes time. It's a process. If you're new to it, it'll take a while before that veil lifts and it's like you don't need the guidebook anymore. And you can just read the cards. You just know you've connected with them enough that the imagery is enough, or the little words that they put up there are enough. Now, I personally like to reread the guidebook because I gain more insight. So it's like multiple veils are lifting. Like, it gets deeper and deeper. So that's how I connect with my cards. That's how I cleanse them, how I bless or charge them. I also work with them in rituals. So instead of going out and buying a bunch of statues and things like that, you can find a deck with your deities in it and work with it like that. Put the card on the altar. That's what I do. I'll use my cards in a ritual to represent that particular fairy or that particular goddess or that particular energy, because it's all energy, So that's what I do. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you start connecting with your cards, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.